Have you ever stopped to think that the world is changing in an impressive way? It seems like everything around us is transforming at a frantic pace, as if the entire universe is in motion, conspiring for a new era. Maybe you feel it too, that feeling that something great is about to happen. And it's not just your imagination. According to the messages channeled by Belinda Womack, the 12 Archangels have already announced powerful changes are on the way, and they will shake the structures of humanity. But calm down. Before fear takes over, know that these transformations are absolutely necessary to make space for a new beginning, based on love, freedom, and union. Old systems built on fear and manipulation are crumbling, giving way to a vibrant and abundant reality where energy flows harmoniously and consciously. The Archangels guarantee that this is a unique opportunity to awaken the true divine essence that dwells within each of us, reconnecting us with our soul mission and the frequency of unconditional love. If you are curious to understand what is behind this global collapse and how spiritual ascension can directly impact your life, you are in the right place. Let's dive together into a universe filled with divine wisdom, channeling, and manifestations of true prosperity. Get ready to learn about the messages from the Archangels, the revelations of galactic beings, and the mysteries of dimensional portals. The future has already begun, and it is bright. The 12 Archangels bring a powerful and transformative message to humanity. They invite us to abandon fear and embrace love as the true driving force of existence. The collapse of old systems based on manipulation and control is an opportunity for rebirth. We are living in a crucial moment of inner and outer transformation, in which the frequency of love gains strength and guides us towards a new era of freedom and unity. Connecting with the Archangels strengthens our vibration and helps us manifest true prosperity in all areas of life. These beings of light emphasize the importance of not fearing the global changes that are taking place. The destruction of ancient structures is an essential part of spiritual evolution and the creation of a more harmonious reality. To overcome challenges, it is essential to maintain an attitude of gratitude and faith, recognizing that each transformation brings us closer to our soul's purpose. Change begins within each of us, and by raising our consciousness, we contribute to the collective expansion and spiritual awakening of humanity. The Archangels also remind us of the importance of maintaining a connection with the divine source, especially in times of crisis. By aligning our actions with love and universal energy, we become co-creators of a new reality. Faith in the future is a powerful instrument of inner healing and helps us strengthen the frequency of abundance and transformation. Welcome change with wisdom and openness, allowing love to guide your steps towards a fuller and more balanced life. Universal laws are the pillars that govern the flow of cosmic energy and the manifestation of reality. The first of them, the correspondence law, teaches us that everything that happens inside us is reflected in the outside world. It's as if the universe were a giant mirror, reflecting our emotions, thoughts, and intentions. Therefore, maintaining a high frequency, vibrating in love and gratitude, connects us directly with positive manifestations and abundance. Do you want true prosperity? Start by cultivating thoughts that are aligned with what you want to attract. A law of unity reminds us that we are all connected. Every action, word, or thought influences not only our own reality, but also the collective consciousness. When we understand that we are part of a greater whole, our choices begin to carry a deeper, more spiritual purpose. Vibrating in harmony means contributing to the evolution of humanity, promoting inner and outer healing. By freeing yourself from fear and choosing love, you strengthen universal energy and promote transformation not only in your life, but in the world around you. Finally, the energy law warns us about the importance of directing our vital force towards actions that bring joy and expansion. Personal energy is a sacred resource and needs to be used wisely. When we act out of fear or pessimism, we end up draining our spiritual power. But when we choose to live with intention and purpose, our vibration rises, opening doors to incredible manifestations. Therefore, keep your frequency in tune with conscious creation, and you will see how your reality transforms in surprising and magical ways. We are living in a unique moment in human history, when ancient financial, political, and social systems are collapsing before our eyes. It may seem scary, but the 12 Archangels guarantee that this is part of a necessary process for the emergence of a new era based on love, freedom, and abundance. Fear and manipulation, which previously dictated the rules of the game, are losing strength, giving way to the construction of a fairer and more balanced world. This is the call to awaken collective consciousness and embrace transformation with courage and faith. This collapse does not mean the end, but rather a new beginning. The destruction of old structures allows new ideas to flourish, propelling humanity to a higher level of spiritual evolution. Imagine a forest after a devastating fire. The ash makes the soil fertile for new seeds to germinate. Likewise, the end of old paradigms enables the birth of innovative technologies and more compassionate and conscious social practices. The frequency of fear is being transmuted by the vibration of hope and reconnection with the divine essence. To go through this period of transformation, it is essential to strengthen our connection with beings of light and cultivate faith in the future. Spiritual practices that raise our vibration, such as meditation and channeling, help us maintain balance amid apparent chaos. Believing that we are being guided towards something greater gives us the confidence necessary to face changes with serenity and gratitude. The global collapse is an opportunity for inner and collective healing, preparing us for a future of true prosperity and expanded consciousness. Connection with beings of light is a transformative experience that elevates us spiritually and brings us closer to divine wisdom. These galactic beings, like the Pleiadians and other interdimensional visitors, have supported humanity's evolution for millennia. They use dimensional portals to travel between worlds and share spiritual knowledge with us. Sacred sites on Earth such as mountains, ancient temples, and even fascinating auroras boreas northern lights are access points for these cosmic energies. These portals represent true beacons of transformation and expansion of consciousness. The experience of connecting with these portals can be intense and revealing. Some reports describe sensations of deep peace and spiritual revelations that expand the understanding of one's own existence. To facilitate this connection, practices such as meditation in sacred places or viewing the northern lights can be very effective. The energy emanated from these places awakens our intuition and promotes inner healing, harmonizing body, mind, and spirit. Cultivating gratitude for these special moments strengthens our connection with galactic beings and prepares us to receive their guidance and messages. Allowing beings of light to participate in our journey is an act of surrender and trust. They do not intervene directly, but guide with wisdom and love, inspiring actions that resonate with spiritual truth. By opening to this connection, it is possible to feel the loving and welcoming presence that soothes the soul and motivates inner transformation. Practicing channeling with pure intention strengthens our vibration and puts us in tune with the frequency of unity and abundance. Believe we are all together in this process of ascension and spiritual awakening. The aurora borealis, known as northern lights, are more than a fascinating visual spectacle. They carry deep spiritual meaning. For many, these dancing lights in the sky symbolize the presence of beings of light and the opening of dimensional portals. They represent the process of transformation and spiritual evolution that humanity is going through. Each time the sky lights up with these vibrant colors, it is as if the Earth is communicating with the cosmos, celebrating divine connection and heralding a new era of collective awakening. Sensitive observers claim to feel an intense vibration and a feeling of unity when they witness the auroras. It is as if the heart is overcome by a wave of peace and hope, pushing us to release old patterns and make space for new possibilities. The northern lights act as a reminder that inner transformation is possible, even in the midst of global chaos. They invite us to reflect on our own inner light, leaving fear behind and embracing our soul's purpose with courage and faith. To connect spiritually with the northern lights, visualize yourself surrounded by their vibrant colors and allow their energy to awaken your dormant potential. Feel the high frequency filling your being and promoting true inner renewal. Welcoming this energy is a gesture of gratitude and openness to the messages from the spiritual guides and galactic beings that accompany us. Transform this experience into a ritual of faith in the future, cultivating the certainty that we are all participating in a global change guided by light and love. True wealth goes far beyond money. It's about recognizing your own divinity and the ability to co-create a prosperous and abundant life. The energy of money, initially shaped by fear and scarcity, is undergoing a profound transformation. When we connect with Divine Source and vibrate at the frequency of love and gratitude, we make room for true prosperity. The manifestation of abundance becomes a natural consequence of a mind and heart aligned with the universal vibration. To attract wealth and prosperity, it is essential to cultivate positive thoughts and practice gratitude daily. The practice of affirming that we are worthy of blessings strengthens our vibration and brings us closer to the manifestations we desire. Visualize yourself living a full and abundant life, feeling the energy of love flowing through every cell in your body. Manifestation begins when we allow ourselves to believe that we are worthy of prosperity and that the universe is conspiring in our favor. Another fundamental aspect is being open to receiving spiritual help and channeling guidance from spiritual guides and beings of light. When we allow divine wisdom to flow through our actions, abundance becomes a natural reflection of our state of mind. Practice daily connection with your divine essence and manifest your desires with clarity and faith. The more aligned we are with our soul purpose, the easier it is to attract opportunities that promote wealth and true freedom. Since time immemorial, galactic beings have accompanied the evolution of humanity, offering support and wisdom in crucial moments of transformation. Pleiadians, in particular, are known for their loving energy and spiritual guidance. They use dimensional portals to travel between worlds and share teachings that promote the expansion of consciousness. The presence of these beings reinforces the idea that we are not alone in this process of spiritual ascension. Your help is a direct manifestation of cosmic unity and interconnection between dimensions. Galactic beings act as spiritual guides, inspiring us to raise our vibration and awaken to our true essence. By connecting with these higher frequencies, we are able to access deep wisdom and transform old patterns of fear into love and acceptance. Channeling is a powerful practice for establishing this connection, allowing messages of healing and evolution to reach us. The daily practice of meditation and clear intention strengthens this link, creating an energetic bridge between our world and the higher planes. To receive help from these beings, it is essential to keep your heart open and your mind calm. They respect our free will and only intervene when requested with sincerity and purpose. As you ask for His guidance, allow love and faith to guide your thoughts. The process of spiritual evolution becomes lighter and more harmonious when we are willing to welcome cosmic support. Don't be afraid to ask for help or clarity. In times of doubt, these beings are at our side, offering their light to strengthen our journey toward prosperity and inner transformation. The 12 Archangels bring us a clear and profound message. It is time to abandon fear and embrace transformation with love and hope. The process of spiritual ascension does not have to be painful or lonely. On the contrary, it can be light, inspiring, and full of purpose when we are willing to trust divine wisdom. They encourage us to celebrate life, recognizing the beauty that exists in each change and accepting the natural flow of evolution. Faith in the future is the key to going through challenges with serenity and confidence. The Archangels remind us that we are co-creators of our own reality, and each choice influences the whole. Inner transformation begins by embracing our light and allowing it to shine without reservation. Practicing gratitude and connecting with universal love strengthens our vibration and prepares us for the times to come. Even when everything seems uncertain, the certainty that we are being guided by higher forces brings peace and purpose. It's time to abandon old patterns and welcome the new with courage and determination. Furthermore, the Archangels encourage us to keep the flame of faith and hope alive, even in the face of global turbulence. Welcome changes as opportunities for growth and spiritual elevation. Remember that the energy of love is the most powerful force of transformation there is. We are all walking together towards a new era of unity and abundance, guided by the wisdom of the beings of light and the loving presence of the Archangels. Allow yourself to live this journey with lightness and confidence, knowing that the best is yet to come. The journey to a new era has begun, and you are part of this powerful movement of spiritual transformation and elevation of consciousness. The 12 Archangels inspire us to abandon fear and embrace love as the driving force of our existence. The global change we are experiencing is not an end, but a new beginning full of possibilities, where true abundance and prosperity are within reach of those who choose to vibrate in harmony with the universe. Now, it's up to you to reflect. How can you apply these teachings in your life? What habits or thoughts need to be transformed to align with the vibration of love and unity? By becoming aware of your own ability to co-create reality, you awaken to a future where wealth and freedom are not just concepts, but a concrete manifestation of your inner state. How about starting today? Cultivate gratitude, strengthen your connection with spiritual guides, and allow the wisdom of beings of light to guide your steps. And if you want to continue on this journey of learning and evolution, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any more messages from the Archangels and spiritual masters. The future is bright and you are ready to welcome it.